On tonight's season premiere, 2 celebrity chefs will be judged by one of the greatest culinary legends of all time.
I feel a deep connection to you. You were friends with Julia Child. I'm friends with somebody who specializes in dick-shaped donuts.
There's just one catch.
The water needs to be boiling.
Just so I'm clear, like, boiling is bubbles.
Oh my God.
They won't be the ones in the kitchen.
Do you know what a whisk is?
Yeah, I know what a whisk is.
Okay, well, some people who play this game don't.
The mind of a chef,
And you're gonna light this on fire.
partnered with the hands of an idiot.
Go put it in the other oven.
Is this joke plastic wrap?
Only connected by a payphone?
I'm really so curious as to how much of this is on purpose and how much is because they're like actual idiots.
Phoning It In Legend Season starts right now. Welcome to Phoning It In. Today's theme is heat. The rules are simple. While the chefs on the phone have prepared their recipes, the chefs in the kitchen are not allowed to know what they're making. Each team will be given 2 hours to complete their dish and present it to our panel of legendary judges. Let's meet our contestants. Johnny Cakes is a failed actor who cried on the Food Network and infamously bent the rules of Is It Cake? He's won 2 episodes of Phoning It In, and no matter what hoops we put him through, we can't seem to get him to leave.
Here's what I learned from last season. Set the bar low. On the floor, just say, it's probably not gonna go well.
But today he'll be phoning in his instructions and recipe to an idiot.
My name is Ryan, and my favorite thing to make is reservations. I can't cook or bake. I'm very good at making one thing, which is an omelet. I didn't learn to cook really to disappoint my mother, and I hope you have a fire extinguisher handy. I have no idea what I'm making today, but fingers crossed it's omelet, because if it is, like, Zach is screwed.
Kat Turner is a chop champion and executive chef of the award-winning Highly Likely. She spent years as a celebrity private chef, trained in a 2-star Michelin restaurant, and is obviously overqualified to appear on this show.
I'm a chop champion. I've competed on Beat Bobby Flay. I competed on Bong Appetit. And I'm just very competitive in real life.
But today, any chance of victory relies on her ability to give instructions to this dum-dum.
My name is Zach, and I prefer my meals microwaved. I lack an attention to detail. I think ingredients are gross. Why is there so much stuff in our stuff? My family doesn't let me help on Thanksgiving.
Your judge today cooked with Julia Child.
Oh no! That's real?
Yeah.
Now she's here.
To begin, each team will have enough quarters for 30 minutes on the phone. And their time starts right now.
Oh, is it too late? I forgot to take my pills. Can I run to my, I'm just gonna run, I'm just gonna go.
I know a little bit about, well, I don't know who my amateur is. Oh God. Hello, can you hear me?
Ah, shit, I just ran out of the room. I forgot to take my gummy vitamins.
Oh God, well, you have to take your vitamins. We have to be in, game mode.
Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Ryan Garcia.
Today's theme is heat, so we're gonna make a frozen dessert. No, we're gonna make a baked Alaska. So we're doing like a spiced cayenne pepper Mexican chocolate cake. And then on top of that, there's like a dome of ice cream frosted in a beautiful meringue that we then take a blowtorch to and we brown the meringue. It's so delicious. And it looks so cool. I know nothing about Ryan Garcia in the kitchen. He'll look good in the kitchen. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Go get 2 8-inch cake pans. Do you know what 8 inches is?
Wow, what are you insinuating?
Hi, Zach.
Chef, I'm in your hands. Consider me your little puppet. Put your hand inside me and manipulate me away.
That sounds really intimate, but I'm ready for this experience with you. Today's challenge is heat. We are going to make a 1,000-layer Crepe Suzette cake, and in between the layers, we have a creme fraiche whipped cream, a habanero orange curd, and then on top, there's this mound of Italian meringue with flambéed Crepe Suzette sauce, and then we're gonna just light the whole thing on fire at the end. The good thing about this recipe is that it's not complicated, but I guess he could probably complicate anything.
Are you a professional chef?
I am a professional chef, Zach. What about you?
I had a Food Network show. It got canceled.
Well, that's okay. You know, you can't win them all. Can't win them all.
I need you to put all 4 sticks of butter in the mixing bowl.
Okay, they're going in.
And then I need you to fit the mixing bowl with a paddle attachment. Do you know what a paddle attachment is?
I don't even know where the attachments are for this.
Look for the attachment you'd most like to get spanked with.
So you're gonna get out your blender, and then you're gonna get small pot.
Are we talking baby pot?
We're talking like mommy pot.
Mommy pot, so middle pot.
Yeah, so 3 tablespoons of butter you're gonna put into the pot, and you're gonna melt that.
Did you know, Chef, that on the butter thing, it measures out tablespoons for you? That's cool.
Once it's melted, you're gonna add a 1/2 cup of water and 3 cups of milk.
1/2 cup of water, 3 cups of milk. She's won chopped twice. I've won without a recipe like 5 times. Big whoop.
Butter's in there, and it is like all holding on to the attachment.
So we need light brown sugar, 2 cups of that, and white sugar, just regular sugar, 1 cup of that. And we're gonna let this beat for like 5 minutes till it's light and fluffy.
All right, am I packing this sugar in? Like pack it deep or just?
I would say lightly packed, like don't use your whole, I've seen your muscles.
Okay, not full muscle.
Don't use all the muscles. Use like the level of muscle I have, not the level of muscle you have.
I'm using a Johnny level of muscle on this.
Great.
So while that's warming, you're gonna crack 6 eggs into the blender. No shells, just the wet part of the eggs, okay?
Okay, what's your favorite technique for cracking?
Carefully.
Good news, only a tiny fragment of shell so far. We can fix that.
Add 3 cups of flour and 3 tablespoons of sugar.
4 eggs.
So you're gonna have 6 eggs, 3 cups of flour.
Eggs.
Put your 6 eggs into the blender with 3 cups of flour.
How many? Sorry, you keep giving me directions and I'm just fully not listening, Chef.
3 cups of flour and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Once you have the sugar in, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt.
Oh my God, she keeps saying, okay, now do this step, but also think about the next step just in case, as if I can even think about that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, we
Okay.
all make mistakes. We're new friends.
So now we're gonna move on to dry ingredients while that's beating, okay? I'm gonna have you measure stuff out and sift it. We're gonna take 3.5 cups of flour.
Light, airy scoop. Nice and light, airy scoop.
Now we're gonna do a cup of the cocoa powder,
Cup of cocoa powder.
2 teaspoons cinnamon, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and cayenne.
Give me the spice. Spice me up, baby.
And we're gonna start cracking room temperature eggs 1 at a time to a low speed mixer.
Okay, eggs 1 at a time while it's really low. It's looking good. It's looking fluffy as Excuse me.
We need a 1/2 cup of milk and a 1/2 cup of coffee, and then a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I measure vanilla extract with my heart and my eyes.
I don't trust my heart or my eyes, so I'm gonna go with science. Gotta say, I think the long hair is inhibiting my vision a little bit.
Yeah, but your hair, you don't want to cut that hair.
You're right. I was looking for a compliment and you fell right into my trap.
I would kill somebody for that hair.
So in the blender, you've got 3 cups of flour, 6 eggs, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt, right?
Chef, I'm gonna tell you, I believe that to be the case. I have no way of confirming at this time.
So to the blender, you're gonna add your warm milk, water, butter.
How big do you think this blender is, Chef? Okay, we're adding all of this.
Is it gonna fit?
We're gonna try. Okay, we are at the fill line and I've got more eggy milk left.
So put the lid on and blend it.
I'm gonna go to high. I'm going to shake mode. Yeah!
Oh, it's getting loud in here.
Yeah! I'm going to
Okay.
smoothie mode.
Very loud.
Oh my God, is that Zach?
Yeah, Zach's still trying to sabotage us with this blender.
He's so annoying.
The good news, Chef, is they can't hear each other.
Is it all blending?
Not even close, Chef.
Is there anything in the blender?
Is what?
It's loud, I know.
It's input, but it's for the recipe, not just to distract us.
No, it's for the recipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, Chef, it's not even close to blended. How is that possible?
I don't know what kind of blender you're working with. I work with very high-powered blenders. Do you want to divide it into 2 batches and keep blending it? Do it in batches until it's smooth and then pour it into a large bowl.
What is in here again? Oh, splashed on my nose. Yeah, I feel good about this. We did it.
We did it? We did it?
Yeah, we're good. I got my creamy grossness.
Okay, so take your creamy grossness and then you're gonna whisk in 1 cup of orange juice and then you're gonna put that into the fridge.
Do you know in the movie The Godfather, every time there's oranges on screen, it means someone's gonna die?
Well, plot twist, same with this show.
Okay, I am gonna probably lose you soon. So now we're gonna take the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients and add them to the bowl.
Half of the dry ingredients going in.
Slowly drizzle in all of the wet ingredients. The vanilla, the milk, the coffee.
All right, that's going in there. It is mixing, baby.
You're gonna get like a daddy-sized pot.
Daddy pot.
You're gonna get a glass bowl. We basically have like a double boiler.
Yep, I know this technique.
You're gonna have 6 egg yolks. Separate your yolk into 1 bowl and your white into another bowl.
I'm not getting much of a kick of spice.
Okay, why don't we add another half a teaspoon of cayenne?
Don't get any yolk into the white.
What about like a little baby bit of yolk?
None.
If we get disconnected, I need you to go get 2 8-inch cake pans, dust them, fill them with a 1/2 inch each, and pop them in the 350 oven.
It's 8 by 12, basically?
No, they're 8-inch rounds.
Round!
Yeah, just ask Zach, which one's 8 inches?
Hey, Zach, do you know how to measure 8 inches with your body?
Brian, no, she's telling me something important.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors.
If you'd like to make a call,
Game.
hang up and try again.
Oh, I had to click again without him.
I've lost my
So-
chef. We are in uncharted territory.
We are in tough I didn't know this was part of it.
With their initial round of quarters gone, now each chef will have to compete in the ultimate test of skill and patience. Tabletop Basketball.
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh wait, one of mine flew over.
Here, I'll give you that.
Water's heating, eggs, and we're gonna do 6 eggs, and we're gonna separate the yolks.
Wait, we just have to get 0 basketballs?
Yeah, but the problem is when you get 1 in, it goes to me. Oh, you just gave me 2.
I didn't know this was part of it. I thought I had him the whole time. I didn't watch any previous episodes or do any research. Nobody's telling me anything?
I was bad at regular basketball.
Okay, we got 1 yolk.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm killing this.
All right, they're going in.
I was so bad at basketball.
Same. Oh God.
They made me play, like my parents were like, we know you're gay and all, but you do have to try.
I lost a basketball.
It was awful.
I don't have any basketballs.
Yay, you get to spin.
Now they'll spin the wheel of mayhem to determine how many quarters the fates allow.
Okay, you did a good job. Good job.
Okay, that's not a lot of quarters though.
Get them all in, Johnny, and then you
So then I can get back on the phone. Hi, I'm back.
Hey, chef. I love separating the egg yolks. It's so fun watching them splish splash. That's 3 eggs, chef.
Yes, yes. Just 3 more. You're doing an amazing job. This is great.
You have your chef back? Can I have my chef back?
My basketball coach told me I run like a girl. So this is trauma.
So to your yolk, you're gonna whisk in 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and you're gonna zest 3 oranges into the mix.
What if I told you that these are the biggest oranges I've ever seen in my life?
Next, you're gonna take 2 habanero peppers, and you're gonna mince it all up. And you might wanna put on gloves for this.
We've all had the habanero bathroom accident, and it's not fun.
A cup of orange juice, you're gonna whisk that in, and then you're gonna whisk 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of water. And then you're gonna take that bowl, and you're gonna put it onto your pot of water. You're gonna whisk this. Is it starting to thicken up at all?
Chef, this is weird.
While you're whisking that, because you want me to talk you through the next one?
The next one?
Yes,
There's another recipe?
yes.
Chef, this does not look appetizing to me.
Hello, hello?
Johnny!
I'm so sorry. Now, I need you to go get an 8-inch bowl, the same diameter as the pans you just used.
Got him.
Okay, so oil down the inside of the bowl with about a teaspoon of oil. Line the oiled bowl with saran wrap.
I just want to say, like, my oven looks like a toaster oven's big brother.
I didn't realize that. That sucks.
Like, their oven looks like maybe you might see it in an actual kitchen at like a P.F. Chang's or a Cheesecake Factory. My oven is like the oven on my counter at home.
go to his oven and take a look inside.
There's nothing in his oven. Should I transfer my stuff to his oven?
Yes! What do you mean there's nothing in his oven?
Zach, we're not going to use an oven. You don't need an oven.
I'm not even gonna use an oven, Ryan.
He's not even using the oven.
Go put it in the other oven.
I need an oven mitt. I guess this towel will do?
Cakes shouldn't really be out of the oven once they're in, so like move quick.
Okay, moving quick.
Hop behind, yell hop behind.
Hop behind, hop behind.
Girl, we gotta get that up to 350. Hey, but hurry, be careful.
Hot chocolate behind.
I bet there's a joke here, like hop behind, and the cake pans are hot too.
You just said it. Why should I hop behind? Oh, and the cake pans are hot too.
That's good, that's good. Comedy gold we're making right now.
Okay, so next we're gonna make whipped cream. 2 cups of cream, 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar.
Chef, is heavy cream supposed to be a paste?
No.
Is it supposed to be glue, Chef?
No, it's not, but sometimes it's thick on the top.
Take the ice creams out of the fridge. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sift 2 teaspoons cinnamon and cayenne.
Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of cayenne in this. It's like we're at Salt and Straw, and we're just mixing flavors you wouldn't think go together, but today, they do.
3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, and you're gonna start beating that until it forms soft peaks.
We're gonna alternate scoops of caramel and the chocolate chip ice cream, kind of going for like a marbled effect. You're kind of gonna take that saran wrap and fold it in on itself over the ice cream.
Ooh, that's looking wrinkly but flat.
And then we're gonna pop this back in the freezer, and we want this to get hard.
Oh, you know what? I want to put some ice on top of it.
Smart. Do you have any idea what we would be making next?
No, I don't bake. I don't really eat baked goods too often. I bet you my wife knows what it is because she knows more about life. I just know like protein.
Yeah, that's why you look the way you do.
Now, tell me what's going on with our eggy mix. Has it thickened up yet?
No, it hasn't thickened up yet.
While you're whisking that, we're gonna make a sauce, okay?
So there's another next step.
2 whole sticks of butter, you're gonna melt that.
2 sticks, the whole thing.
Add 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna whisk that together. And zest of 2 more oranges.
I would say that I have 2 oranges fully zested.
Add a cup of orange juice.
So zest and orange juice into the butter.
And then just give me like 1 chopped habanero.
I have orange juice bell pepper. This is a nightmare.
So now you're gonna take a 1/2 cup of orange liqueur and you're gonna add it to the sauce. You'll turn the heat up a little bit and then you're gonna grab a torch, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna light this on fire.
I'm gonna light what on fire?
The liquid in the pot, you're gonna light it on fire.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong?
Put it into a skillet.
Okay, this is a big moment, Chef. This is a trailer moment, so I hope you know what you're doing.
Light it up.
Ah! Yeah, maybe we'll add some more flames in post. Yeah!
This should kind of ignite. Did it not ignite? Is the sauce hot?
Maybe we'll add more flames in the edit. Yeah! Okay, honestly, less exciting than I was expecting, Chef.
Kind of a long process, but once it's cooled, can you hear me?
Oh, she just said this is gonna be kind of a lot, and then went away. That's fun.
Remember to keep checking in on the cake.
That cake looks ready. That cake looks soup.
Honestly, it's okay if they come out at different times. So take it out and put it on like a towel or something on your work surface. Then you're gonna take 2 long strips of saran wrap and just lay them out.
Okay, we got a nice like Dexter style murder scene.
And we're gonna flip the pan directly over.
Perfect.
Great, and then wrap it tightly in saran wrap so that no cake is exposed to outside air.
We're keeping that moist cake inside.
It locks that moisture in, and when you freeze it, that moisture freezes into the cake layers.
Oh, the oven was left open.
Oh no. Is it all up?
It wasn't very open.
Oh, Chef, don't worry. Ryan f***ed up.
Yes. Great.
Look in the oven. Look in the oven. Do you see an oven thermometer inside? We gotta get that up to 350.
The temperature inside says 250.
Do we have 1 good cake at least?
We have 1 very good cake.
How is our eggy mixture? Is it starting to thicken up at all?
I feel like nothing's happening to the eggy mixture, and it's making me concerned.
Are you serious?
Little bubbles up top.
The water needs to be boiling.
Yeah, it's boiling.
All right, this usually doesn't take this long, so I'm a little confused about what's happening.
Must be a mistake you made.
Quickly, measure out. 4 egg whites.
Give me all your whites. Give me all your whites, you egg.
Do you know what egg whites and sugar and cream of tartar do when whipped together?
Only thing that I ever make with eggs is an omelet, so I'm guessing an omelet?
Dip your finger in it. Is it getting hot?
You want me to dip my finger in it? Okay.
Yeah, tell me if it's hot, if the mixture
Oh,
is
it's hot. Yeah, it's
Okay,
hot.
and you're
It's hot. Why'd you make me do that, Chef? It's hot.
Sprinkle that cup of sugar into the egg whites. What we're looking for is something called stiff peaks. Do you know what stiff peaks are?
Stiff peaks? No.
So Zach and I have this thing, like, does it look like a gay wrist or a straight wrist?
Hey, is this a straight wrist or a gay wrist?
It's more like the way people aren't sure exactly how to categorize me and Keith. Like, we're straight, but
It's a spectrum.
are we?
It smells a little burny in here for some reason.
Oh, that's Zach.
What's burning?
Oh no.
Oh, Chef, we're out of water.
Oh God. Okay, add the water. We need the water.
Chef, I ruined a pot, Chef.
That's okay. We don't need to cook in it. Just add the water and let's get that steam back.
We have water in the pot. It is at 420. That's a funny number.
That's very high.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get it high.
I believe, no, you're right. We all want to get high.
We are so close to goo.
Now it's thickening? Yes, okay, great.
Come on, now that's what I call goo volume 3.
Yes. Now go and grab 6 tablespoons of butter.
Grab 6 tablespoons of butter.
With your 6 tablespoons of butter, you want to cut it into little chunks.
Like sack sized or?
Like if you have 6 tablespoons, cut it into 12 pieces.
Butter chunks, butter chunks, butter, 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 butter chunks.
Butter chunks, butter chunks, butter chunk. Boom, boom. Spread it out into a baking dish and pop it into the freezer.
I would say that is liquid.
Okay, let's not worry about it. Just pop it in the freezer.
We did it, Chef. Just like you asked.
Is this our last round of quarters?
Before we're cut off forever? Oh, Okay, shit. Okay, you're gonna look for a skinny, flat pan.
Oh, it's a crepe.
Yes, we're making crepes.
Okay, I have 1 minute left with you and then I'm gonna be disconnected, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna put the cake on the ice cream upside down, flip it right side up, but make sure it's chilled. We wanna do this in the last like 10 minutes because we want everything to get like rock hard.
Right, rock hard.
Take like a good helping of the meringue, put it on the top, and then spread it out with your offset spatula. Then the brulee torch, you're gonna brulee the meringue.
You wanna pour just enough batter into the pan and you're gonna use your little rake to spread it around. And then once you think it's brown on the bottom, use that long wooden spatula to flip it over.
Doesn't look appetizing.
And here's the other thing, we have to make 10 of them.
10.
You're gonna do 1 crepe and then a thin layer of whipped cream. And then you're gonna do a second crepe and a thin layer of the curd, okay? The curd is what we put in the freezer, okay?
And we're gonna alternate. Cream curd, cream curd, cream curd.
Have Ryan, if you have time, teach you how to make the meringue he just made. Add that to the top, and you're gonna brulee the meringue, okay?
Brulee the meringue. Okay, a lot of words.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
And she's gone.
Oh my God.
How's it going?
This is a nightmare.
No.
This is an actual nightmare.
Wait, where did you leave it?
The crepes weren't setting up. I asked Zach if he would ask Ryan to teach him how to make the meringue that you taught him how to make.
Zach, can I help you making some meringue?
Do you want to? I would love that.
I'll make you some meringue.
Oh my God.
So, and Ryan did a really beautiful meringue.
Okay, that's good.
I think he did a beautiful meringue. I didn't see it.
With the chefs out of quarters, Ryan and Zach will now finish the last half hour alone.
I have no idea what I'm making, but chocolate spicy ice cream cake with a meringue finish on the outside. Now, what's the name for that? The Everest. God, the ice cream just doesn't feel hard, but it's really not gonna get much harder than now.
I applaud you for your ambitious Baked Alaska.
This is not a good thing to do in a short amount of time.
I have to wait as long as I can for it to get cold in there. So I'm kind of on a high wire act.
Oh, it's wrinkled like grandpa's skin.
I'm actually very legitimately concerned about the crepes turning out.
What's burning? Well, I'm gonna just call this crepe dead.
So this one's gotten a little bit more of like a limp wrist. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a shot. Hey Zach, I got your meringue.
Hell yeah, thank you so much. Oh no, it's so gooey. When in doubt, just keep doing it until it's better.
Have you guys ever had a recipe just like completely not work out? Like just completely like a massive fail? This could be the first one.
That's a lot of labor. I know what I'm making, but I'm making mistakes.
Okay. Moment of truth. I'm a little nervous about this part. Oh no. This did not freeze in the way that I had wanted it to.
2, 3. Yes. Yes.
Hey!
Yes.
Oh boy, it's not gonna be as rock hard as we were all hoping for. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Ryan, we're counting on you to be rock hard, my dude.
Oh, I'm worried about it.
You guys ready? This is a big moment. Oh yeah! Now I don't want it burned, but I also don't want it raw. Chef would not like that.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's quickly get you all covered up and then back into the freezer. Time! 3 minutes. Oh no, no, stay. Please. Give me you. No, wait. Stay. No, come on. I gotta still get the burner on you.
Do you need help?
Yes.
Do you need help? You help me, I'll help you. What do you need?
I need this to come off of here. No! Put it back on top. Put it back on top. Put it back on top. Okay. Put it on top. Okay. Put it on top. Okay. Put it on top.
Oh no. Oh no, it's melting.
Oh no. I felt so good. Oh no. Someone make space in the freezer for me. Cold behind. Cold behind. We don't want to look at it.
Things were going so well.
They're going so well. Ah!
She said, crepe, creme, crepe, goo, crepe, creme, crepe, goo, crepe, creme, crepe, goo. And what the fuck is that?
Where does that go?
1 minute, okay.
We're going into the freezer with the fire. Oh no, it's moving. Stop. Go.
Okay, we're out of goo. We made just enough goo for dinner.
And the way the freezer closes, so hard.
We're gonna get a nice crispiness. How much time, Chef?
30 seconds.
Okay, and the final crepe, I'm just gonna pour this on top of it at the end, I think.
I just really feel like Johnny was proud of me for a long time, but I don't think anything can make up for what I've done. It's okay. We don't want to look at it. I think it's gonna be all right. I'm calling it the Everest because it's cold and craggy, probably a little challenging. Hurry, put the ridges.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's gotta be little mountains that get burnt.
Is that, you think?
Yeah.
Let's go, Ryan, double team it! Double team it!
Hands up, chefs!
It was so good!
This is worse than Chopped. At least I have some sense of control over that.
Welcome to the judging. Today's criteria is taste, presentation, and execution.
My name is Jimmy Wong. I've been an online chef for over a decade. I have a cookbook, and I'm just kind of a nice guy.
Hi, I'm Susan Feniger, and I'm excited to be here. A lot like he does, I'm a nice gal.
Mary Sue Milliken and Susan Feniger.
The very successful team of Susan Feniger and Mary Sue Milliken.
The first women to win the Julia Child Award, bestowed upon those making a significant difference in the way America cooks and drinks.
And I have 6 cookbooks, and I've got 6 or 7 restaurants. Yeah, I won some awards, you know, good friends with Julia Child, who we loved and adored.
Susan, I feel a deep connection to you. You were friends with Julia Child. I'm friends with somebody who specializes in dick-shaped donuts. His name's Quasi.
I'm sure Julia would appreciate that too.
Oh gosh, what would you think of like feces-shaped eclairs?
Well, you know, my wife, Liz Lockman, who's a filmmaker and director, she just finished doing a puzzle that's 101 puppies pooping.
Where did we find her? She's incredible.
One of my favorite dishes is Crepe Suzette. And I wanted to create a little more drama with this dish. So what we have is a multi-layered crepe cake, and there are layers of creme fraiche whipped cream and habanero orange curd. There are about 10 layers of crepes here.
Give or take.
Creme fraiche, our creme, give or take, with our creme fraiche whipped cream, and then we've got a bit of sauce that we're gonna do along with it.
All right, let's see what we're cooking with.
Wow.
10 layers, give or take.
Wow.
Yes.
Now,
That's impressive.
My favorite part of a crepe Suzette cake is, of course, you have a little flambe at the end. So,
Wow. You gotta say flame on.
flame on.
There we go.
This is going great for you. Honestly, it feels like a team dish.
I had no idea that's what we were doing.
This looks fantastic. I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah.
Crepes are a little thick. from what I can
I
tell.
actually prefer a slightly thicker crepe.
Yeah.
Johnny did help with the meringue.
I helped with the meringue. Sorry, I just wanted some credit.
Yeah, you did a good job.
But she could have done it without me. She's strong, independent.
Exactly.
But she didn't.
Exactly.
But she didn't.
Where's the curd inside there?
Alternates between goo cream.
So yes, it's goo cream is the
cream.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little taller when I heard 10 layers of crepe.
This is a short king cake right here.
Okay, let's go ahead and thick.
Well, I'm hoping to see a lot of the curd in there, because that, I think, sounds very interesting. Wow, look at that. That came out really nice.
Okay.
Wow, look at how gorgeous the layers are.
Yeah, okay.
So and look, you can see, I see some of the curd is just oozing out of the sides there.
Do the layers look a little doughy to you?
You shut your whore mouth, Jimmy.
I'm so sorry. I just needed to say, you shut your...
Go ahead.
You shut your whore mouth, Jimmy.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
To listen to everything I say.
I really like the way the layers look there. I'm serious, I might have to steal this for the restaurant.
I'm sorry, did everybody hear that? I just want to...
I guess we should potentially dig in.
It's got good heat, good balance. Yeah, the char you definitely get, but right, it's heat.
It's heat.
It's heat, it's all heat.
Yeah, overall, this is, I think, really delicious, even with the burnt crepe. I like the orange habanero. It's got heat. I don't even think I've ever heard of a crepe cake, and I think it's very creative.
It's tasty. It's got the elements. That little brandy on top was very fun. I'm tasting a lot more burn than crepe, but occasionally a piece of crepe does come through. It's like an ombre of sorts, kind of a nice top to bottom.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Black to not black.
I don't even think I've ever heard of a crepe cake. Have you?
I have.
You've heard of a crepe
well,
cake?
not necessarily a crepe cake, but definitely like a many layered with thin cream in between, and they're delicious. And this one was a cake.
And Jimmy, sorry, what were your accolades again? I can't recall.
And Jimmy, remind me, sorry, what were your accolades again?
My accolades.
I'm not familiar.
Published cookbook, million subscribers on YouTube. Nothing huge.
Got it, okay.
I actually don't mind the burn. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't burnt, how would you know that it was hot heat?
That's exactly the point.
You know, I think the thing about the burnt bit that's really fun is it kind of takes on like a burnt marshmallow quality. It's got like a campfire vibe.
That is a very good way to spin it.
Yeah, that's great.
I like that. I'm still eating it.
Better save some space because Big Boy's coming.
Guys, you better save some space because Big Boy's coming.
Big Boy! Oh my goodness.
Judges, thank you so much for being here today. I have created a good old-fashioned dessert that I hope you're gonna love.
Yes, the theme of the episode is heat, but I thought it would be fun to play with the idea of like ice and fire. So I went for an ice cream centric dessert. We've got a good old fashioned baked Alaska coming your way.
Wow.
Let's break it down, okay? We started with a beautiful pound cake. I did a Mexican spicy hot chocolate inspired pound cake with a ton of delicious spicy caramel ice cream. And it's of course covered in a beautiful glossy meringue that we've torched to perfection. It reminds me of like Mount Everest, maybe, in a dessert form. So my design is just gonna blow you away.
Baked Alaska.
Wow. What happened to them? Maybe, did it flame underneath? And maybe the meringue melted.
I don't recall Alaska looking like this.
Yeah, global warming is a really serious issue.
Yeah.
And I wanted to represent what's happening in Alaska.
And that's what you're trying to depict here?
Yeah.
I do like the curling of the edges here on the bottom.
No, I'm so sorry. I mean, it looks so good. I just remembered how good it looks.
There is a lot of issues with climate, so.
I see little chocolate shavings here on one side, but not the other. Tell us about that, Johnny.
Chocolate shavings.
Oh, I see them. Yep, that's right. They were buried under the snow.
You're on your own, brother.
You're on your own, brother.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Well,
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh my gosh.
frozen. Do you need help?
No, I'll be all right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's muscle
There's
there.
muscle
I lift a child with this arm every day.
The point is we have to work together to solve the climate crisis.
Oh, here we go. Are we
wow.
ready for this?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
frozen.
now, my.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
make sure
look.
you get some of that beautiful ice cream too.
It cuts really well.
It does. I didn't realize my cake. I mean, I remember when I made my cake so thick.
Let's see.
Guess we should dig in. It's a little melty. As far as taste goes, it's edible.
Wow. That's so exciting.
The texture of the cake is interesting.
Okay.
Very compacted.
Yeah,
Compacted.
very pound cake-like.
Yeah.
But actually the flavor was pretty delicious. The heat's in there.
Spicy cake, spicy ice cream, spicy meringue.
And does the cake have chili in it?
Yes, my spicy mamacita.
Yes, my spicy mamacita. I'm so sorry.
No, that's good. I like that name.
Sometimes I can't control myself.
Did you use Mexican chocolate in it?
Did I use Mexican chocolate?
C.
See.
Bueno.
Es la verdad.
Es verdad.
Ah. Es la verdad.
El Salvador.
El Salvador. That's true.
Es la verdad.
Is that the type of chocolate? El Salvador chocolate?
El Salvador.
Yeah, the brand.
Brand.
Yes.
Thank
Do
you.
you use that often?
Yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's from the mountains, which may not be here for much longer.
When you were thinking about covering it with meringue, was the ice cream cold enough?
No, it was basically soup.
Did you try to flame the meringue? Is that why it melted?
Yeah, but I had a vision.
Yeah.
This is not a baked Alaska. This is like
An unbaked Alaska?
unbaked.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. Mm-hmm. And you may not think this is a baked Alaska, but I do.
What's your nickname?
Thickums. What is it?
Johnny cakes.
Oh, Johnny Cakes.
Thoughts, Johnny?
Perfect.
Well, I'm so happy to be here and honored to be here among such incredible chefs. Really amazing. It was very obvious from seeing these two different, very heat-filled desserts, for sure.
While working together or not, only one person may reign victorious in this challenge today. And it was a little closer than we originally thought. Both dishes had ups, both dishes had downs. Both dishes are things that you wouldn't probably want to eat in a restaurant, but if you did, you'd have to choose one would be better. And thus today we award the winner to Chef Cat.
Well done. Well done.
I'm a legend! I'm an all-star!
The flavor on the crepe cake was really delicious.
Ultimately, it came down to execution.
This is probably the best award you've ever won, right?
This is way better than winning on Chopped.
Put that on a poster. See you next week on Phoning It In Legend Season. We're all legends in here.
You know, like my personal hero, Donald Trump, would say, like, the environment. So you did.
Is that, wow, that's very loud. And,
Sorry, Chef, we're in the
who's
middle.
ringing the bell? What is that? What's going on with the bell ringing? What is happening? What is,
You remember
stop,
Stomp
settle
Step?
down. Settle down. Hey.
You
stop.
guys remember Stomp?
Less cowbell.